It's our second full day. It's gonna happen today for me. It happened for Jace yesterday. If you haven't seen that one, we'll link it down below, but you should go watch that one. Pretty cool. But we have some bucks that we saw last night. Go down there and check on them. Maybe shoot one. We'll see. If it feels right, we'll do it. We got totally different conditions today. It's dead calm. Yesterday we were dealing with winds in the 20 to 30 mile per hour range. We're in a completely new area that Jason and I have never hunted before. Very cool grassland / sagebrush. And a lot of people don't know this, but Montana used to be one of the states that has like the most sagebrush in North America, way back in the day. And then, as you can see behind me, there's not very much left, and the stuff that is here is just little tiny nubbins. And years and years and years ago, they aerial sprayed this area for cattle grazing and ranching, and now we're left with a lot of this more so grassland and like not very big sage. This probably isn't like the best example, but over here, like further, probably like a half mile behind me, it's just all grassland. And they did that, like I said, for ranchers and cattlemen, to ranch their cattle. And there's been some negative side effects, but also in some ways, like if we had tall sage, if you have watched Randy's outdoor class, you'd know that pronghorn don't really like tall sage. And I'm not saying it's good or bad, just laying out some information here, but it's a beautiful landscape regardless of the impacts that we put on it. And we're gonna go hunt that landscape this morning, go see what critters we can find. Yesterday we saw a bunch of hawks, we saw some coyotes, we saw some sharptail, we saw pronghorn, deer. It was awesome. So we're gonna go do that today. We're gonna have a blast. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for watching, and follow along.
Well, as luck would have it, they're essentially right where we left.
Yeah, we just drove up the road. They're just standing out there. We think that the two groups came in together. There's a bunch of lopers out there. I'm gonna get the spotter on them and kind of hem and haw over it here for a second. Decide on it whether I want to make this the quickest pronghorn hunt we've ever filmed. I think we could like go on the other side of that hill and then like walk up a little closer. Yeah. Because they're just on that ridge. I think that one's good.
The
far left one.
He's a nice buck. I remember looking at him through the spotter. He's a really pretty one.
The other one just has a prong broken off.
Fighter.
Alright, we just brought shooting materials because they're not very far. We got like a little bit of a rise, and they were 400 some yards off the road, so we're going to try and cut the distance, get a little closer. I think it's going to be kind of quick once we get over this hill, but here we go. Let's go see if we can get one on the ground. I can see him. I don't see the buck. feel like those are the far ones, and then there's like a bunch that are closer, which I don't know if we go over or just, because there's a little bit more of a rise right there. I kind of feel like we should back up a little bit and go this way. To be over this hill where they spooked out. They're right there. They're like looking at us. That's the problem with it being so calm, is they can probably hear us walking over here. I mean, there's a doe that's looking right at us. You can see the bugs, bro. Dude, he's gotta be like... It's just a random group of does. I almost feel like he's just gonna feed over. I think we just go with it and just be very close. I'm gonna try and shoot him. Just sneak up there. You see that one, Jace? Yeah. That's the plan. Okay, so there's 3 bucks.
The middle one?
I don't know yet. Okay, the one.
I can get range for you. They're 230 right now. $250. 260.
Okay. You see the one in the middle?
Yep,
Or the one in the front?
I'm good.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
I don't know really which one. Yeah, he's going down. Got a little too close.
We got close, dude.
Down. Did he get up? No, he's down.
To be honest, I didn't even see him go down.
I see him.
I thought I saw one land there once the commotion settled. Nice, dude. It was a cool buck.
We were like 100 yards from him. We could see him. We just spooked him. And then there's a doe that fed over here, and she busted us. But these we've been talking about this specific herd of lopes. They definitely have not been messed with. I mean, this is just kind of a lucky scenario of finding antelope that haven't been messed with. With our rifle seasons, they get pressured super hard, especially the first weekend. And today's Tuesday, so today's Wednesday. So they've been getting hunted for today's the 5th day of season. So a lot of these antelope we've been seeing, if you just drive your truck by, they go off. We had somebody drive by this morning, and very nice of them to drive by these antelope and just slam on their brakes. Did you hear that? Squeak their brakes. But this guy's got some prongs. He's got some length. He's not like a real scorer or anything, but this is my second antelope buck, so I'm super excited to do it out here in this part of the state that I love and cherish. With Jace, it was awesome hanging out with you the past couple days. Yeah, I just can't say enough about how cool this prairie land is. It's you know, you look at it, it seems vast, but then when you start looking really close at it, there's just so much diversity to it, and it's a really cool landscape, and love coming out here. I mean, we all live in southwest Montana, where there's big mountains, and you think of big mountains, snowy capped peaks, rugged landscapes, but there's a lot to the state that a lot of people don't even think about. This part of the state being what I'm talking about. It's sweet, rolling hills. You can look off and see some really cool forest land, and there's just all sorts of animals living out here that you don't see over in the southeast part of the state. We saw a porcupine yesterday. We saw a badger running around. It's just super cool. And we saw these bucks last night, these antelope last night, and I was kind of hemming and hawing about him because Jay shot a buck yesterday, and I kind of wanted to hunt for one more day, and I'm glad that it worked out. It's kind of a testament to, like, if you're hunting unpressured antelope bucks, antelope just in general, if you find them one night and you don't pressure them and nobody else messes with them, they're gonna be in the same area as they were the night before. So these animals, when the light gets low, they don't like to move around because they can't see very well at night. A lot of people know that antelope can see. They have like 8x power eyes, but at night they don't really like to move around a lot because their low light seeing isn't great. So if you want more information on antelope hunting, Randy's got a really good outdoor class module on it. It's really interesting for people who are just getting into antelope hunting, but also people who want to like expand their knowledge and like learn some cool data points and things that Randy's developed over the past 30-40 years he's been hunting. So we're gonna go take a look at this buck. We gotta walk a short, I don't know, 400 yards to the truck real quick to get my kill kit. Thanks everyone for watching so far. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, give this video a like, give us a subscribe. We really appreciate it. That's what helps pays the bills around here. And we're gonna go check out this buck now. Yeah? That's all I could have wanted right there. Dang, he's really bloody. Good shot. I mean, it's right where I wanted it.
Sweet.
Yeah, he's a sweet buck.
Thank you.
Just pretty thankful. Pretty cool buck. Just cool opportunity, you know, to be able to come out and do this stuff. It's my second pronghorn buck, so, and I mean, I'm super happy with him. I'm really happy with the shot I made. It wasn't like anything that, I mean, you should be making good shots at 250 yards, but it really is a testament to all the off-season prep that we did. We did a ton of shooting this year. If you want to like check that stuff out, we did a whole video series called Beyond Stock where we were prepping for some matches, but also I really feel like that helped in this scenario. I've messed up 200-yard shots. I've messed up 120-yard shots before. And this time I felt super confident and, you know, kind of placed the bullet exactly where I wanted it to be. And as hunters, we're always trying to make clean, ethical kills. This guy, he's dead on his feet when he was hit. So we're gonna clean him up a little bit and get some pictures. Luckily, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning, so we got plenty of daylight. And it's pretty cool out right now. We don't have a long pack out. We can pan over and show everybody where the truck is. Let me tell you real quick. 550 yards from the truck, but that's kind of the name of the game, antelope hunting. I would say we actually stalked a little bit further than where we're at, and got in really close, but super jacked. Thanks, Jace, for being here. Let's get to work on this guy.
Do it. Thanks, ride.
We'll see. We're safe. All right, well, we just got back to the truck, got the meat on ice. We fit both of our pronghorn into two Yeti were they both 110s?
110 and a 70.
A 110 and a 75, and we got our groceries still in there.
this hunt was cut a little bit short, so we actually have a lot of groceries. The boys in the office are gonna love that, because whenever we come back from trips and we have a bunch of groceries left over, that means we got snacks for the office kitchen. So overall, this has been an awesome hunt. I was kind of worried like the first night and then the first morning that we weren't really getting into bucks or we weren't getting into pronghorn on public land, but we stayed persistent. And I mean, I'm not gonna act like this is a super hard hunt, because it's not, but it's what you make of it. We put on a lot of miles on Jace's old truck here, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, it was just a great time. Jay shot his buck last night, so if you haven't seen that episode, go watch that. Where it's a wrap here, Montana pronghorn hunt. 3 days, or I guess 2.5 days. It's about 10:30 right now, and we're gonna go back, make a little breakfast, cruise back home. A little early, can't complain. But if you like this video, give it a like down in the bottom. We really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next one.